that. Hello and welcome to Yoda Soda Creations podcast. Group of friends switch on this talk about receive the recent.
Yep, time for the show again. So, yeah. It's been, eh, pretty normal week. Not much going on. Yeah. Been getting some game streams in, though. Actually making some decent progress on Pokemon Gold. Yeah, in the last two streams, I started up the Kanto region, and I've gotten through all the gyms. All in about an hour and a half. For some reason, I thought the Kanto half of Gen 2 was a bit longer than this. It's like, oh wow, it really is just post-game content. Just, hmm. Yeah. Uh, Also, turns out I guess I don't have to fight the Elite Four again to get to Mount Silver, so that's a whole thing. So, yeah, now I have to do some off-camera grinding, because, yeah, Red's team is like between level 70 and 80. And the best I have is like level 60 Ursaring. Mind you, said Ursaring has counters for a decent chunk of his team. It's just going to be the Espeon and the Snorlax. Espeon because it could probably one-shot the Ursaring with its psychic abilities, and Snorlax just because it's, well, it's a tank. Also need to do some, well, some more uh, pre-stream catchy stuff, and need to take care of, like, the trade evolutions. I think I have most of the items for those. Yeah. And of course, evolving the new Pokemon for the generation and all that fun stuff. I'm trying to think of like where I should train. It's like, I mean, I could train against the Elite Four, like maybe get some decent money there. I don't know, but yeah, yeah, because I need to put on a good like 30, 40 levels on most of my team. That's an issue for another day. Other than that, yeah, I recorded a few more episodes of Owl House. Got the next 2 weeks set for that. Ended up just like recording 3 episodes back to back and just cutting it down to the individual episodes, and yeah. Yeah. Also been playing some more Rogue, actually doing a decent job so far. Got a nice endless run going, featuring a Koraimoril, basically a Koraidon fused with a Azumarill, so it has huge power, doubling its attack. Have fun. It's like just trying to get as many shinies as I can. I actually managed to get a an epic shiny Aggron. So yeah, my luck is up to S rank now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yep. Let's see, anything else? Somewhat light work week next week, like one busy day, one light day, and one maybe day. So, yay, I guess? Like, on one hand, like, hey, don't have to do work that day. On the other hand, I'm not getting paid for that day, so, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my stuff. Um, oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have to do video editing, because, yeah, I'm out of Pokemon backlog. But yeah, so how was your week?
So you got the tip for last week finished. I was able to get that Twitch stream in at the con. Found a couple of things out of it, and actually, was able to attend a panel there surprisingly, though the tail end of it.
Okay.
After a slow traffic, hopefully there's next time. Won't be running into any technical issues because if I can remember correctly, we were back up close to me, so usually I try to get things ready for streaming. Take care of the Sunday queue, although had to hold another portion. Hopefully I'll take care of that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to normal shortly after that, and then streamed the new Panda game yesterday. Took a bit of time, but I feel some improvements were there. Things are getting a little interesting there. Actually, she have room for or more so an hour before. The action today got started. Somehow managed to get the gist of the flip side. And I will go to a bit more details on settings and going on.
All right.
interested in really in terms of some things you used to do as kids. One was pre-YouTube, the other was as YouTube was getting popularity.
Hmm.
Still got a few areas to take care of. Hopefully, but well, somehow remedy those.
Yeah.
So far, as adjustments that I made. Should they plus time to do that's okay. I ended up being some purple, but hopefully that won't be too much. Problem might end up checking a price string with similar settings. To see how well that went, but hopefully shouldn't be as nervous it's got.
Yep. So, yeah. Alrighty then. I suppose, yeah, episode discussion. So yeah, more Owl House, and this time it's all about King. That's right, we got backstory and like King's origins and all that fun stuff. And yeah, got a nice little adventure and just get you get the whole main house group all together just trying to figure out, what King's whole thing is. Which, that's fair. He believes to be he is the king of demons, and Lilith, as a scholar, is kind of skeptical about such things. So like, yeah, I'll prove it. Let's go to my home. And in King's defense, it's like, hey, it's a uncharted island. No one knows this is here. So it's like, okay, gives a little bit of credit to his claims. Like, but yeah, we just get to learn more about the island, about how Ida found King, and it starts building up the a kind of a mystery. It's like, okay, whatever happened on this island, whoever was here, there's history here, and we don't know what it is. So I'm sure that's something we'll be finding out gradually as the series progresses. And I am definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, it's a fun episode, and yeah, it's nice that King finally gets his own special highlight episode. Like, yeah, this is his story. So, what did you think of the episode?
kind of fascinating. Some things were some feelings are had. Did think that at one point there, things that slid by a bit too quick, but thankfully, it was almost 3/4 mark when such thing happened. The 2/3 mark.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite fascinating to see. Community existence makes things despite revelations. Things got deep once again for their creature.
Yep.
And yeah, we got some new elements of sorts that might come into play as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fun and fascinating. Can't wait to see these new revelations will add up to.
Mm-hmm.
And from the vocal, from a vocal standpoint, it seems the creator has finally stepped in, and seems the creator has finally stepped in. She's the voice of Young King.
Yep.
So welcome to the Hirschranks, Terrence.
Ooh. Okay. Think that there. Alrighty then. Okay, sliding into a bit of news. Hmm. Steve Carell has revealed their slate for the next 100 years of Mega Minions movies. The hierarchy of power in the Illumination universe is about to change. Like, wow, calm down there. Like, I remember the last time someone said that, and it didn't end well.
Yeah, I would too. Couldn't help but wonder if they were biting off where they could chew.
Yeah, I remember when The Rock thought Black Adam was gonna be like the next big hit. Like, dude, Black Adam is the Captain Marvel villain, anti-hero, depends on the writer. And you don't want to actually be in the same movie as the character and like, oh, now you're the hero. It's like, no, no. God, the DC movies are a complete mess. Anyway, so got a bunch of game announcements. Got a first look at the Skate game. A look it happens to be a pre-alpha with playtesting beginning this fall. Alan Wake 2 will get a physical deluxe and collector's editions later this year, along with a DLC titled Night Springs. Or wait, oh, I guess the DLC is out now. Cool. Dune Awakening will take place in an alternate reality where the main guy was never born. It's an MMO. A new Power Rangers game is in the works. And by the looks of the screenshot, looks to be a classic beat 'em up. Okay, that's fair. Also got a first look at the Among Us and the Among Us series and the Borderlands movie. This is a big one. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 will release in 2025. The first trailer for LEGO Horizon Adventures has been released, releasing later this year. LEGO Horizon Adventures? Huh. So with that title, my mind immediately went like, wait, Lego spin-off thing for Horizon Zero Dawn? What? But no, no. But like, at some point, some words just became so ingrained with certain franchises that, yeah. The Thing Remastered game is officially in the works. Okay. Survival horror, sure, not really my thing, but I can see it working. Like, there are people that are into that kind of genre. Probably the same people who play the FNAF games. Will Smith says the best movie he's been in is The Pursuit of Happiness, with Men in Black as a close second. A Plankton movie is in the a Plankton movie will release in 2025 on Netflix. And I'm guessing that, yep, SpongeBob spin-off thing. Yeah. Got a first look at Motel Transylvania. The series follows Drac and Mavis as they head to California to set up a new resort, releasing in 2025 on Netflix. Got a new look at Arcane Season 2, releasing in November on Netflix. Got the first teaser for Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul, releasing later this year on Netflix.
And as you can tell by the title, guess who's back?
Yep. A new Hunger Games movie based on the upcoming book is already in the works. The story follows the second quarter Quell, read by Haymitch, in theaters on November 20th, 2026. I didn't realize there was an upcoming Hunger Games book. I thought that, like, as a thing, like, the books were done. Guess I'm wrong. Or they were done, but then decided, like, hey, this made a lot of money. I should probably write more. got a first look at Lego Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z in the Pharrell Williams biopic, Lego Pharrell Williams biopic movie in theaters on October 11th. Also, got to look at Lego Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, just Lego biopic thing. Like, sure, why not? Okay. The Last of Us Season 2 will be 7 episodes long. Season 3 will be significantly longer, with Season 4 also being a possibility. Fallout Season 2 is still in early development, but will be out as will will be out as fast as humanly possible. We're going as fast as we possibly can, and we've got a lot of heavy lifting from Season 1 already done. Deadpool and Wolverine has officially been rated R for strong bloody violence and language throughout, gore, and sexual references. And we wouldn't have it any other way. X-Men 97 director Jake Castorona says having the series on Disney Plus allowed them to show violence and not have to shy away from it as well. Larger runtimes also allowed for creation of quiet moments to let characters and pacing breathe. The next Avengers movie may feature more than 60 characters returning to the MCU. It is already set to be one of the Marvel's biggest productions ever. Oh dear. And now I'm kind of worried. It's like, yeah, having a lot of characters, it can be nice sometimes. But if you have too many, then there's no time to focus on any of them. Evangeline Lilly is stepping away from acting. Stepping down into your dharma replaces the fear with fulfillment. I might return to Hollywood one day, but for now, this is where I belong. Ooh. And for some bad news, Warner Brothers is immediately raising the price of its ad-free model for Max. The monthly plan will rise from $15.99 to $16.99, and the annual plan will rise from $149.99 to $169.99. A live-action Like a Dragon Yakuza series will release on October 24th on Prime Video. Maybe? I mean, all things considered, the Yakuza series is one of the more down-to-earth game series, so I that could work. Probably don't have to spend too much on special effects or anything. Could work out. Might have to take a peek at that one when it comes out. John Stamos performs the lead song from Willy's Candy Spectacular, a musical about the Willy Wonka Glasgow experience. Funny how that's like started off as a small thing and now it's just like now there's a whole musical about it. It's like the new The Office series is reportedly titled The Paper. The series follows the Dunder Mifflin documentary crew as they focus on a dying historic Midwestern newspaper and its volunteer reporters. Like Flanagan says, Netflix was actively hostile towards the idea of releasing any physical media. I tried very hard to get them to release my work on Blu-ray and DVD. Netflix refused at every turn. It became clear very fast that their only priority was subs, and they were actively hostile to the idea of physical media. I'll be getting back to the whole physical media thing eventually, I'm sure, if the story I'm thinking of is on the list. Chris Miller says there will never be generative AI usage for the Spider-Verse films. One of the main goals of the films is to create new visual styles that have never been seen in a studio CG film, not steal the generic plagiarized average of other artists' works. The Tomb Raider anime will release on October 10th on Netflix, starring Haley Atwell as Laura Croft. Got a new trailer for Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The series premieres on Paramount Plus on August 9th. Disney TV executive Meredith Roberts has hope for a possible Gravity Falls revival. You know, we're in conversation with Alex. He's about to publish a book with Disney on his project. And we also do some shorts, so never say never. Voice recording for Hazbin Hotel Season 2 is wrapped. Studio Gainax has filed for bankruptcy. Now, if you've ever watched anime, odds are you've at least very least heard of Gainax. They're the people behind Evangelion after all. But then the people working there started branching off into their own places. Then Gainax had to borrow money from what was it? Hideaki Anno's new studio, Kara. And then they decided, like, you know what, we're not going to pay back that money. So legal stuff happened, and then they were selling off properties without permission, and it's a whole thing. So getting back to that whole physical media thing, if you have the Evangelion Platinum Collection, hold on to it. It's like one of the last main ways of having the original dub that isn't like a $500, $200 something collector's set. Because, yeah, when Kara got the rights back to it and did the Netflix release, they redubbed it. And, yeah, their translator isn't very good. Because when they originally did the dub, certain terms that they used, like second children, was, became second child and such. But no, they're back to second children or whatever, like other things that don't grammatically make sense in English, because they didn't. Because yeah, after the fiasco that was the Evangelion 3.0 release, they just didn't trust the English team anymore. So yeah, thanks for screwing it up for everyone, guys. Point is, Platinum Collection, collector's item, hold on to it. And also, it's like, we need more DVD and Blu-ray releases. Like, I don't even think there's an Owl House release yet. Is there? Owl House DVD. Oh, Owl House season 3 Walmart. Let me just check that for a moment. Okay, they do have a DVD. Or it's a bootleg being sold on the. Okay, Walmart is not cooperating with me. Yes, I am a human. I just want to go to the page. Oh, come on. I don't know. Could just be someone selling a bootleg on the Walmart site. Though, yeah, I don't think it's actually legit. Yeah, it's like a lot of like popular series as of late. It has not been getting DVD or Blu-ray releases, which is really sad. Because like, I would buy them because, I mean, yeah, I can record them off of Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever I'm using. But it gets like the whole, oh, do you want to skip the intro pop up, or oh, yeah, we could let you just watch the credits as is, but how about we say like, hey, want to watch this next episode now? Yeah, that's the downside to all the streaming and stuff. Is like it means it's less likely to actually get a physical release. I mean, hell, My Little Pony didn't even get the season 8 and 9 DVD sets, and that was like a major series.
Unless you're willing to break your computer to, I mean, a computer to different region, if different region, and go for those particular English releases that's for a different region.
That is fair. There are like other region DVD releases for MLP, but by the looks of it, there hasn't really been any sort of official release for Owl House. Anyway,
Sometimes the next episode thing works, sometimes it doesn't. Also, for a moment, I thought you would run into clickbait.
yep. Pokemon Yor Pokemon Yorimichi Voltecker's comedy spin-off manga ends in July. Oh no! I didn't know that was actually. I didn't know that was a thing. Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest anime's new video reveals the Ice's opening song. That Pokemon manga only had like one volume, so okay. By the way, I haven't heard of it because it's so short that news about it hasn't really come up.
Still, it's a popular franchise, so it's bound to find a way.
Yeah. Sailor Moon Cosmos finally debuts in the United States on August 22nd on US Netflix. If you don't know, Cosmos is basically the Sailor Stars adaptation of Sailor Moon Crystal, which is basically the final season. Also known as, hey, that one wasn't originally dubbed back in the day. Although I have to admit, I'm I am liking what they've done with the animation style as it's progressed. But I still maintain that at the original 90s anime did it best.
So, anyone looking for another cross between G4 and G5? Well, the G 3 presents Remixes Volume 2, remixing both 5 songs as well as 4 songs.
Hmm. Okay.
And there's quite a bit of mashups.
Cool.
Somewhat really know, partially because of the site, which is normally associated with music, but new Spotify Spotify Canvas clips release pieces of future Telltale episodes. And also the 5th volume of Telltale album. Paramount and Skydance have agreed to terms to launch their merger together.
Got a new look at the Sonic and Shadow Generations game. Yeah, it turns out apparently they have a level for Space Colony Arc Act 1 and the Biolizard boss fight. Which I guess in the original generations, BioLizard was a 3DS exclusive. So, okay, cool.
Okay.
Apparently, Ukulele is getting a remastered version called Yuka Replay. Yeah, the definitive remastered and enhanced version of the 3D indie platforming collectathon darling. So, okay, sure. I think I got the second game of that series in a Humble Bundle one month. And hey, it's basically Banjo Kazooie with the what's it called? Uh, whatever. It's basically Banjo Kazooie. Well, classic Banjo Kazooie anyway. None of that nuts and bolts stuff.
Promising top 10s this week. You gonna win Slaughter Bowie? Yeah. Conquering of the ship here snakes. National Treasure returns to win the Mile. Measure Time on Manhattan. Donark win the Belmont. Hopper Valley Annual Festival in September. Themed around their 50th anniversary. Silverstream Heritage Rides on the 16th.
I've got some new Sonic game news. Apparently, Sonic Chow Guardians is in development for Netflix games, with more Chow content coming in the future. Interesting. Power World has announced the Sakurajima update, the the game's first big expansion, set for June 27th, with a new island, new pals, expandability, new raids, and more.
Ripley had stand up and moving for the first time. Skill mountain announcing they run their RS1 on biodiesel. More National Books dispose entire collection of over 300,000 color slides. New lead track for the Albuquerque turntable installed. Initial testing of European train control system fitted to A1 Tornado conducted at Great Central. NRA's convention has announced its dates last week of August. UCSX Heritage Units, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie. King George SkyTrain Station reopens after repairs. And Eric tells us for the three Gorgers Prince family of Nicholas Paul, EastEnders, William Russell, Doctor Who, Adventures of Lancelot, Great Escape, Jeanette Charles, Lampoon's European Vacation, Naked Gun, Goldmember, Austin Powers, Eric Anderson, Friday 13th, Final Chapter, Marion Shields Robinson, Michelle Obama's mother, and probably the big one this week, Pernelli Jones, 1963, Indianapolis 500 winner. this month in lieu of Mother's Day weekend, so it should be.
Hmm.
Just with a couple ladies in our family who are in the South.
Yeah.
Interestingly, one of the guests at the convention could actually juggle, although I was unable to capture it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Also, to the cosplay with a bit of first. Wings were actually attached to the arms, which is something that has been effective across various forms of media, and not just in later seasons.
Hmm.
software as well. We need to do some more preparations for the
Yep.
commit towards the end of the month. Not entirely sure if Little Debbie and Hostess are in cahoots, but I swear the traits are similar. Also hoping there's also hoping certain settings with DoorDash aren't coming properly as of late. Been having a bit of trouble with hardware selection and size from DK. Right, so thankfully this adjustment has worked well. Seems close enough to where it was when when I started, but hopefully this will continue in such good fashion.
Mm-hmm.
see what I have lined up for next week.
Yep.
And hopefully things happening prior to that will go well. Until which, stay safe, stay well, get back, skip a sit, pray, and hopefully we will see you